Hey guys, how's it going? I got a good match today. It's pretty cool and stuff, and it's once again with my hyper offensive team, which I've played with far too much, and I'm gonna make a new team soon. Really haven't been able to do much lately. I've been extremely busy, and tomorrow's my last day of school though, so that's always fun. Turns out I didn't even have to go today, so I just kind of left with my friend, but that's not really with the point. This guy's team, he kind of has the core of Tangela and Regice, which is pretty hard for me to beat because he can just switch back and forth between the two of them, and I can't do much with that. And other threats are Charizard, since Lickilicky is offensive, and other than that, I'm just going to try and get the rocks up. But first turn, yeah, I pressed skip, so just starting off with me, go for the nasty plant. He going for the rock blast, and will he get 5? No, he stops right at 4. That's great. I'm at blaze range. That's gonna pretty much take just about anything out, besides maybe the Charizard or the Basculin, but yeah, it still would have done a ton, and he makes a good play, goes into his Basculin, goes for the Aqua Jet. Here I go into my Ludicolo, just because I quad resist that, and he's most likely banded, and he's going to bring in his Regice, and I'm like, oh dang, I forgot. I'm going to go into my Lickilicky to take the Ice Beam very well, but I do get frozen, so I'm like, that really sucks, and I'm going to get critted on this next turn. So that just sucks even more. And now I'm going to go into my Primeape and go for the CC, but just kidding, that's way too obvious. I'm going to U-turn out of there, get some momentum going. Go into my Haunter just because that Sludge Bomb will pretty much do a lot to anything. Yeah, Sludge Bomb, Life Orb, that's pretty dang powerful. Even the Regice. I was hoping for the poison if he did want to switch that in, because I can pretty much just whittle it down, and if it doesn't have rest, then that's good. And if he goes to the rest, then I can just force him to use it, I guess. I don't really know. But he predicts me to go into my Ludicolo, I think, or he just wanted to go for the crunch instead of the waterfall. But yeah, that was a good play because it hit pretty much anything, and it wasn't like I was going to switch into my Primeape. But anyways, I predict the Regice to come in, and I go for the Giga Drain just because, I mean, there was no reason to go for the Rain Dance or whatever. And I go into my Kangaskhan thinking I could take that a lot better. And I just go for the Fake Out because I'm in here and I'm going to Fake Out and nothing better to do and whatnot. Now I'm going to switch out, go into my Haunter as fodder. And then I was going to go into my Primeape. And I actually had a plan. I thought he was going to switch out into one of his two things to resist it, and I was just going to go for the Stone Edge because one, it hit that super effectively, and it hit anything that he wanted to switch into super effectively besides the Basculin. So it ended out paying off, or it paid off a very good amount. And here I make another good play. I predicted him to predict me to go into my Ludicolo and go for the crunch or the superpower, I guess. I was predicting the crunch, but either way, the superpower does not take me out, luckily, so I'm going to just keep staying in and going for the Stone Edge, which is kind of risky because I'm not the best with accuracy, but somehow I think this is 4 that I've hit in a row now, which is absolutely crazy. And here I predict him to go for the Aqua Jet, so I'm going to go into my Ludicolo to quad resist that, and so I'm having my predictions on key right here. Predict him once again to go into his Regice, and I'm just going to go for the Surf. Strongest move, Life Orb still does nothing. Modest Life Orb stab, you know, just doing around a quarter, and yeah, that's like no damage, but I'm just trying to get off as much as I can before I'm taken out by one Ice Beam. And I'm going to go into my Primeape now. Here's the plan. Going to take something out with a CC, and then I'm going to be able to Fake Out, Double Edge kill the other one. So that's what happens. I kill him with the close combat, and now I'm pretty much forcing the Basculin to go for the Aqua Jet because it's either that or he dies. So pretty much I can just go into my Kangaskhan, Fake Out, and then if he doesn't get a crit or like max damage or something, or Adamant Bandit, I don't really know. It's a very low probability that he will kill. He goes to the Aqua Jet, it takes me down to 8%, and I'm able to kill with the Earthquake. I did that just because it would kill, and yeah. So leave a like if you enjoyed that. Very goodly, very well played, not goodly, whatever. Goodbye.